You ever walk into a room and everybody is fitted up in that room and you feel like you don't belong in that room? You feel like you just an NPC, a straight random, and everybody else is came and they got maxed out go to fits, and you're wondering like, how's everybody's style different? In today's video, I'm gonna show you 10 different styles. These fashion styles changed my life. I'm sure they're gonna change your life as well. And at the end of the video, I'll also teach you how to create your own style. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Now, the first style we're gonna be talking about is quiet luxury or old money. Now, I put these two together because these kind of go hand in hand. So quiet luxury essentially is, you ever see somebody and this person just looks incredibly rich? Like, they look incredibly rich. They look like they got something going on, but there's no logos. Maybe there's a Louis Vuitton purse or a Louis Vuitton suitcase if you're in the airport, but the material and the way that their clothes move when they walk are incredibly important. This is due to how the clothes are made. Now, don't get me wrong. We are in the Instagram brand era. It's incredibly easy nowadays to get 500 GSM hoodies for the cheap, but old money is another example of luxury, but I wouldn't say it's as quiet. Old luxury usually consists of, bro, think about like a country club dad, you know what I'm saying? Think about a style. It's a style that's usually passed on from generation to generation, usually worn by the older people. Now, I do want to say this style is not exclusively for rich people, but I do think if you do not have the money, you should not be worried about this style. This style does have a price barrier. You got to be a certain type of individual to even think about dressing old money. Now, in my opinion, I don't care. If I'm gonna wear old money when I want to wear old money, you feel me? But there's people in this world who genuinely have a problem with faking old money. So let me disclaim that right now. If you don't care what people think, which you shouldn't, because I don't, you know what I'm saying, then wear old money. But I do want to say is a style that is supposed to be exclusive to the rich, just letting you know. The next style we're going to be talking about, and this is like a heavy hitter, this is how most people dress right now when you hear the fashion thing online right now, but it's going to be streetwear. Streetwear and the next style I'm about to explain to y'all, these are the styles that are easily the best styles to get into. They're incredibly easy to get into, and it's like the base before you get deeper into the iceberg, and there's like tons of other things that go into it. But good examples of streetwear are like 2025 modern Instagram brand streetwear, 2017 streetwear back when like hype was stupid crazy, Y2K, Corpcore, casual streetwear, there's 90s streetwear, archive streetwear. There's so many different things and things you can do to get into streetwear. But streetwear is a really good style to start at 100%. Streetwear is all about self-expression. It's all about being yourself, popping your shit on the way you want to pop it, not caring about what anybody thinks about you. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to hold no type of image, no type of representation. I think streetwear is the freest style. The style where you can dress however you want to do and can't hold you to no type of standard because it's streetwear. I don't know like the state that streetwear is in right now. I think it's hard, but it definitely could be better. You know what I'm saying? But the key here is mixing and matching bold colors, bold things, and just being as bold as possible and not caring about what nobody thinks. Like I said, I think streetwear is one of the best styles to get into when you're starting out, one of the least expensive styles to get into. But of course, there's levels to streetwear. There's levels to everything. You know what I'm saying? We live in a society where everybody can't be the same nowadays. Everybody want to be better than somebody. So of course there's going to be levels to it, but everything that nowadays is so overpriced, bro. So good luck. Number 3 is going to be casual core. Now, casual core is, in my opinion, the best style you can get ever in terms of just fashion, because it just covers so many other styles that go into it. Business core, sleek minimalism, you know what I'm saying? Golf core. There's so many different styles that are in men's casual, women's casual, that just, it goes crazy. So casual core is easily the best thing to get into, especially when you don't know shit about fashion and you definitely don't got the bread to have in fashion. All right, and get out my comments with the rich laugh. I'm not rich, dude. I have 40-hour work weeks and I'm literally in school, bro, and I run 2 businesses and I live with my people right now. I am not rich, gang. Stop. I'm poor just like the rest of y'all. We all trying to get out the mud together. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. If you're not accessorizing right, you are gonna just feel like a white canvas. I want you to understand that casual core essentially is just supposed to be very casual clothes. Once you master the art of wearing casual clothes, you elevate it. Then you get into deeper styles that we're gonna talk about later in this video. So I think casual is a great place to start if you're not, you know what I'm saying, there yet. Now, we're about to get into uniquer styles now. Just take notes because it's about to get real steep very fast. Number 4 is going to be business core. Now, this is one of my personal favorites. This is not business core, by the way. This is just a suit and a tie. This is just business casual. But business core. Now, what is business core? Business core essentially is taking all of the elements from business, like business casual, and then combining them with another style like streetwear. Essentially, imagine somebody in some jeans, but instead of them having like a jacket on, it's a leather jacket with a goddamn dress shirt and a tie. So you're essentially you're taking business elements and you're mixing them with other things like streetwear, other things like casual, and you're pulling them together. I always wear flare jeans, so flares go hand in hand with business core for me. I love business core. It is one of the best styles to get into, because essentially what you're doing is you're taking something so prestigious like business. My suit has to look a certain way. My tie has to look a certain way. My collar has to look a certain way. I don't care about that shit, all right? I'm taking what I want to take and I'm pulling all that shit together. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's like streetwear and business together. How can you not, like, who doesn't like that? That's peak, you know what I'm saying? But that's my favorite style. One of the best styles I've ever touched earth, touched grace. I'm a glaze. I don't give a On a random 7 p.m., I find myself at the gym. I just got done playing ball, so I am extremely fatigued, so I'm doing a light day today. Making this segment of this video to put emphasis on why you guys need to go to the gym, because not only does it build you up physically, but it builds you up mentally, and mental is all important in terms of confidence, and we all know how important confidence is in fashion. If you guys ever do need anything, you can always DM me on the gram. I do always reply to all my DMs. Number 4 is going to be Techwear. Now, Techwear is essentially like Gorpcore. Gorpcore can be a mix of things, from wearing like rain shoes, rain shoes, rain boots, certain type of Balenciagas, like skis, pulling that together, taking other things like Arterexes, things like North Faces, things like, you know what I'm saying, very, very different type of weather related clothing, and pulling them all together in the style. I call that Techwear. Some people call it Gorpcore, because it can be Gorpcore in some type of things. Gorpcore is a very steep style, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I stay the hell away from Gorpcore until you really got money or you really know what you're doing. But I love Techwear. Now, like I said, Techwear are taking things that are very practical, like cargo pants, taking things like Balenciaga ski boots, taking things like even Timbs, you know what I'm saying? Taking those things and pulling them together with things like Arterex, pulling them together with North Face, pulling them together with these very weather-related clothing, and taking all that together, I'll call that Techwear. You know what I'm saying? Number 5 is going to be vintage fashion. Now, this style is stupid overplayed, but it doesn't matter, because this is Earth, bruh, and not everybody can dress. Yeah, apparently. So, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. I want y'all to always remember that fashion is chronically online right now. So don't get me wrong. Yes, everyone can dress, because there's way more people on earth right now that, you know what I'm saying, are into fashion than ever. Fashion is at its peak right now. But I want you to also understand, bro, 1 out of 10 people know how to dress. All right, the other person, they just either throwing shit on, and then the other ones, they don't care. All right, those people can consist of a grandma, your dad, and a dog walker, bro. You know, it could be anything, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So stop thinking that people know how to dress, because they don't know how to dress. I can, like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Look at Lil Baby Fist in 2017. You know what I'm saying? Vintage is something that will never go out of fashion. Think about graphic tees, think about 70s flare jeans, Adidas Sambas. These things are very, very vintage and very old, and they've been around. Bro, Timbs have been around for so damn long, and everybody hates on Timbs now because everybody wears Timbs, which I ain't gonna lie. Y'all low-key do need to retire them from where y'all wearing them. But Timbs will forever be here. Timbs is a vintage, it's a staple, it's something that will never leave fashion. It will always be in fashion. So I definitely think that definitely think that vintage is one of the best styles to get into for sure. Vintage allows you basically to mix things from different eras, you know what I'm saying? So you taking things from the 80s, 90s, and then you taking things from 2017, back when Supreme got retired, and you're pulling all this together, and you're basically just a walk-in museum, like a old bones, like your grandpa, grandma, you know what I'm saying? Senior citizen, country club, old. Number 7, and let me tell you about number 7. Number 7 is actually my style. Ish, because I honestly can't categorize my style, and I'm gonna get into why I can't. Sleek minimalism, you know what I'm saying? Now, sleek minimalism essentially are Think about casual core, think about business core, think about casual things, right? Suit and tie, very simple things, very basic things, right? But what makes my fits not basic? It's the fit of them, the proportions of them, the clean cuts of them, the craftsmanship, the architect design behind them. Sleek minimalism, I look very, very sleek. I look very, very fitted. That style, essentially, it takes the casual things, the regular things, and it makes them so extreme because it's already working. You're taking something that's working and you're making it better, and you're elevating it, and you're adding character to it, because that's what proportion does. It adds character to your fit. You know what I'm saying? Now, for me, minimalism is the answer. Minimalism is the answer all the time, especially in today's society where a million rhinestones on their jackets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Think about classic accessories, not going too crazy in your accessories. Think about clean suits, clean flare cut jeans, clean everything clean from the bag. And another thing I love to do, I'm gonna honorable mention this. I'm not honorable mentioning nothing. Next style, you know what I'm saying? Wait, before I do that though, seriously though, sleek minimalism is a great style. I don't want to brush over it. I just don't want y'all to start dressing like me. And I seen somebody do it and I was like, damn. But I love inspiring y'all, so I really don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not no gatekeeper. Number 7 is going to be runway wear. Now this is my second style, and I take the first one and the second one and I mix them together. So model wear, think about, bro, like models, what they do is they use their body as their fit. And I'm gonna make a dedicated video to that. But understand, once you become fit, your versatility for fashion opens up drastically, because you can now show your abs, or if you're a girl, you can show your waistline, you can show different things, and these add style and they add element to your fit. Like bro, a jacket, think about a fit with jeans, a jacket, no shirt under the jacket, and a chain. It sounds basic, right? But when you are swole and ripped and lean, the fit is not normal. You don't look normal at all. You look everything but normal, in fact. You know what I'm saying? So being fit is a very important thing. Another thing that is runway fashion are these items. They never hit the streets. For the most part, they never hit the streets. The purpose of the runway is to continue to sell the staples in the store. Louis Vuitton goes so hard on their stuff, so the stuff in the store can still sell. You know what I'm saying? You don't even see half the shit that ever hits the runway on there. So I hunt after things like that. I hunt after the archive things. I hunt after the Rick Owens that are dead stock. I hunt, bro. You know how long it took for the Balenciaga, the dark brown ones, to hit the store? I thought them shits was never coming out. You know what I'm saying? So these rare items make your fit incredible, and they stand out. Very flashy, very, very flashy, and you stand out. I love model core. Y'all should check that out, especially if you're tired of being normal. Number 8 is going to be for the people who want to be calm, they want to be comfortable, but they want to look like they got bread, or they still want to be clean, and that is sports luxury. Sports luxury is for the people who just, they buff, they look good, they swole. You always want to look like you in the gym, but you don't want to look like you in the gym, like you're literally in the gym. You know what I'm saying? The gym look is comfy, but sometimes it feels a little way too casual, you know what I'm saying, for the day-to-day life. I feel that, you know what I'm saying? If you're taking like sleek sneakers, calm jackets, track jackets, designer t-shirts, these type of things, you're also being fit, so you're adding that into your fit as well. You're throwing them together. You can be extremely well fitted and a good looking man. Now let me tell you something. I'm not a big sports lux guy, but I do know that sports lux gets women. Women love sports lux, so don't sleep on sports lux. All right, sports lux is all about learning lines between looking sophisticated, looking fit, and taking them things and putting them together. Number 9 is going to be Denmacore / monochrome. Okay, now a big reason why I didn't just say monochrome is because with Denmacore, it's taking a lot of elements from Balenciaga, a lot of flashy, a lot of punk elements, and mixing them together with only wearing black. Now, I love this style, as y'all know, my watchers, but this style essentially is all black. Different materials on every black, but always wearing black. Monochrome is a great style to get into if you don't like color, or if you don't know anything about color, because black will never fail you. That will always work, my nigga. That's like Steph Curry from the 3, my. That sink your air got in on time. You know what I'm saying? So don't sleep on it. All right, don't sleep on it. Next style we're going to be talking about is a style that, if you haven't noticed, I in this video have literally said, oh, I love this style, I love this style, I love this style, I wear this style. And you're probably thinking like, damn, this isn't like a choose a class type thing, bro. Number 10 is going to be creating your own style, my boy. Now, once you, for my boys and girls in here, because I know, you know what I'm saying, y'all, I said my boy, but I know a lot of women watch me too. Shout out to my women, all right? Once you study these styles, and once you try these styles out, once you experiment in these styles, I want you to understand that the whole goal of this is to have your own style. I wear monochrome, I wear sleek minimalism, and I mix it with decor, and I mix it with business core, and I have elements of streetwear. I got everything in the goddamn book. I got an infinity gauntlet on my, all right? So you got to understand that the whole purpose and goal of being in fashion and all these styles and all this other stuff is just to mix it together to create your own style. That's what it is. That's what creating your own style is. It's taking elements from one style, experimenting in other styles, taking things that you like in real lifetime, whether it be racing, skiing, all these different things, pulling them together and creating your own style. That is the goal every single time. All right. And you live life like that. That's how I do it. I promise you, the compliments you're going to get, the validation you're going to get, the confidence you're going to feel in yourself is going to feel outstanding, amazing because you're doing your own thing. So understand, this isn't like a choose a Power Ranger type thing. This is experiments you find what works, try everything out, and boom, bro, put it together. And don't worry, we will be talking about more styles because there are a lot of styles. So in next video, I will be talking to y'all about more styles. All right. JA family, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? As y'all can see, your boy is back. School is actually ending for me very soon, but I am about to be doing summer school, so not really, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, I took a gap year, damn near. So I'm trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Cass Beckle, like, get after it type. But yeah, school is coming back, y'all. So y'all make sure that y'all stay on it. What the fuck am I talking about? Why wouldn't I be encouraging y'all to go to school? Go to school, man. But yeah, the whole point I even like went into that topic was because I'm standing at my job in the deep freezer 40-50 hours a week, looking at a wall, packing fruit, and I'm like, damn, bro, this is really my life. And on the other side, I feel like I'm Batman because I'm on the internet inspiring, replying to DMs, replying to y'all, helping y'all get right, and I'm just like, damn, like, this is really my life type shit. So yeah, I'm getting real hungry for this stuff, bro. And I do got some unreleased in the back right there that is coming, and that will change my life, man. I'm doing 6 figures a year. I don't care. All right, I can't do it no more. I can't take it no more. Chase your damn dreams. Chase your damn dreams. If you ever need anything dealing with getting bullied, personal confidence, anything, all right, DM me on Instagram. Yes, I do reply. I get over 50 DMs a day. Now, I don't think I'm gonna reply the same day. All right, but no, I am gonna reply when I see it. I have dedicated days where I sit down and for about an hour or two and I check all my DMs. So if you need anything, bro, don't be scared. Is it gonna reply to that? Yes, I'm gonna text you back. All right, and if you're gonna text me, drop your boy a follow at least. All right. Now, with that being said, I love y'all, and until next time, and as always, stay authentic and keep God in your life. All right.